Welcome back with me Axel. Again, this gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to evolve another plane into Triple S class for today. So let's get started, and here goes another plane to evolve. I'm going to have the remaining planes. One of them is going to SSS, and now I'm going to test out BUZZSAW for today. We have several of the perks right here, but they are not going to improve at SSS class. Alright, so after all of this, we have already with the robots, I have Kraken and Risk. They are at maximum level for SS class. I'm going to test BUZZSAW at the different stage. I'm having one right here, 187. Alright, here goes for the stage. Let's test out with Kraken and Risk. These robots are going to be adequate for this plane. Alright, here goes 90 targets, and there are several stealthy enemies, so I have to keep my distance. Actually, Kraken is not really recommended for the stage, but I actually just do randomization against all of these kinds of stages. Right, here goes Risk. So slowly you have. Oh my goodness, how come that my health got decreased a lot? I got a lot of damage out of that flame. My goodness, have to be very careful against several of the enemies right here. So SSS, SS 140 is not really that strong and rather weak compared to the other planes that I have played before. And here goes the overdrive that I just used. How about on the boss? The boss will be ready here by any time soon. Alright, here goes the boss digits. Digit is going to suffer my BUZZSAW against my BUZZSAW attack. The first phase for this boss, just going to use Kraken. It's going to deflect any kinds of projectiles by protecting me from any kind of danger. But look at my health, it was because of the flame that I got relatively low health before arriving at this boss. Now the second phase for this boss. I'm so ready the second time to use the Kraken. Here goes. Kraken has cleared everything. Now for the next. The boss is going to shoot some of the projectiles against with lasers. Like always, I'm going to hide. My goodness, I got damage. Oh my goodness. Not gonna happen. This is the last phase, so I'm using the overdrive just to finish the boss. Nice. So that's more or less about the 140 SS BUZZSAW. It's time to evolve this plane to the next level. What is the reward? We got the Undead cards. Victory. So let me get back to the screen, and time to evolve the plane to SSS. Increase in the armor, power, and not in the special power, but at least this plane should have like the extra shield that is strong enough against all of those normal enemies. Evolution completed, and we have to upgrade like probably I would do the same like 150, or oops, I just have one extra level. It's alright, we got on the other stage, no 185. I'm going to have the same stage exactly on this against the same digit. Alright, here goes for the boss. Look at my SSS BUZZSAW. It's going to be rocking all of the stage. Right, there goes my SSS BUZZSAW. Is quite strong. Right, I think that the BUZZSAW is worth it to be SSS, at least for now. We got this shield that protecting me off from those kind of flames or lasers or any other projectiles. Right, here goes. I'm using Kraken again, protecting me from the shield, from the laser. Right, nice. At least the shield is very worth it for this BUZZSAW. In terms of damage, I don't see like quite any of the improvements, but the strength lies within his second attack like the souls. BUZZSAW against Digit. The first phase for this boss, like the previous attack, I'm going to do the same with Kraken. Is Kraken why it explodes? Before I was cleaning up all those projectiles very neatly. Right, never mind, we got this second phase. At least I got the shield. Alright, the boss is coming. Stealthy boss. The hands for this boss, I'm going to cut it off. Nice. Great. So just create this laser. We have so many gaps over here, so just rest yourself over the big gaps. And incoming projectiles. Alright, the last phase, I'm going to use the overdrive. Wow, that is super fast against all of this boss, and of course the normal enemies as well. They are all going to disappear. Finally, no traces left of Digit. Now for other stages, I'm going to switch to our robot. Which robot I should use? Probably Beetle. I have him at 125, or Nicola. Alright, it's been like a while with Nicola. Is there like some kind of improvements? I was expecting that Nicola would be like reverted back with 2 blasts instead of 1, but the description said it's just 1. I prefer the 2 blasts Nicola that was long time ago. We have this, the next stage. I'm going to pick up some of the enemies and as well the boss itself. Destroy 30 targets against all the cannons and planes. Blast away the disruptions on the screen. Wow, very great. So the SSS shield is able to protect the BUZZSAW on this like early stage. Before I was having a hard time trying to protect BUZZSAW, as like a lot of damage, incoming damage received. Alright, next the shield wore off and it's time to wait for a while. But at least some of this like the second weapon does great impact against this boss. The next Badger, I'm going to cut the right path. Here goes for the overdrive. Everybody's favorite overdrive, and it's just so great against any of the bosses. Alright, I'm going to protect myself with risk just to prolong the playing time, and not going to decrease the health of BUZZSAW. Overdrive again. All the right parts are gone, so that's how to clean up this boss from the right to the left. And going to take down 3 parts on the left, or the boss is going to dump all of them like that. I have Nicola blast away all projectiles. Doesn't seem to do any of the damage. In fact, it's just a little bit on the boss. Alright, I'm going to get silence all over the fight. Incoming projectiles. Alright, we have incoming projectiles, and I was silenced. This is not good. This is not good. Or it was okay, because we have the shield. Compared with the last time that I have to dodge every time and trying to find the pattern of his missiles. Should we use another overdrive? We cannot use or rely on the overdrive, so that's why I chose this boss is specifically for demo on this kind of plane, the BUZZSAW. We have not able to rely on the overdrive all the time. For the next, let's choose another boss. How about the final boss, the 190, at least for this version 1.10, 1.11 I mean. Alright, here goes for the next. Get ready for this. Boss Digit is coming. We should see incoming of the planes. Nice. All the projectiles. Very dangerous. That depletes all of your armor at once. In one hit, you almost break your armor. Alright, projectiles. Just protect myself with this risk. So many of those kind of pedals. My goodness, incoming rockets. More of these, they are very fast and accurate. Use the overdrive just for the fast shortcut. For next, all of these statues. Just right in time, I got them all cleaned by the overdrives. Nicola got them all blasted away. Almost, we got only half of the HUD left. This is the first. Going with risk. Going to take a while as they are very stealthy against all these mini bots, mini drones. They are flying around, disappear and coming back. I just used my overdrive. This is the specialty of this spatial plane. 40 overdrives. Right, taking the height on this bigger gap. Right, coming out the digit. Here goes the next phase. Blast away with Nicola. Shall I use another overdrive? Or just risk? Right, incoming rockets. Trying to be patient. Without any of the overdrives, I could definitely have this done. Waiting for the hands. Hands off. And the R1. Hands off. Alright, not yet. One more to go. Yes, that's right. Now waiting for the incoming balls. These are very dangerous. You have to dodge. Definitely have to dodge. In one hit for some planes, they will be like dying at once. Now for this risk. I'm trying to protect myself for this last phase. Or shall I use the overdrive? Oh, that was too fast. So this is all about the BUZZSAW. We have him at SSS class. And I think that this plane is worth it to be upgraded to further class like this SSS class. We got the extra shield and the power increases a little bit just for me, but I don't know how about you guys for the maximum level. Well, anyway, this is all of my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. And let's compare it to the other SSS class after the evolution of it. Here goes one of the stage that I'm going to have for now. It's like the normal missions plus the boss. Alright, Flamer, add the normal attack. It doesn't seem to be very effective against all of these normal planes, especially the flames. I remember back then that the flames are really strong, quite effective against even the normal planes.